When I was 4 years old, my family moved from Halifax, Nova Scotia to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. My father, a doctor and overall adventurous man, was recruited to work at a hospital there. So in March 1994, we left snowy East Coast Canada to head to the sandy heart of the Middle East. I grew accustomed to life there quickly. I was 4 years old. I didn't have much choice. It was the 90s, and I was a child, and everything was good, like it should be. But then one day, everything changed. September 11th, 2001 was an ordinary school day. I remember being at home doing homework at the dining room table. My mom was in the kitchen, and my sister was in her room practicing flute.
I was in my room playing the flute, practicing for band practice, and I heard this blood-curdling scream, which could only be from Mom.
That's my sister Allison. I remember the scream as well. I remember running into the living room to see what was going on. My mother, however, doesn't remember it this way.
I don't remember screaming.
She remembers Dad calling her and telling her to turn on the television, but Allison and I remember him being there when we ran into the living room after the scream. He remembers being at work and watching the stock markets fall.
Yeah, I was working at the hospital, and as the work was over, it was like 4:30, and I was on the internet looking at the stock market, and it was falling, and the market, and it wasn't even open yet. So something was going on, and the next thing I remember is that a female Saudi doctor came in and said, "They're bombing New York."
It is interesting to see how our memories all slightly differ. We were all together, witnessing the same thing, but our memories don't all line up. The next day, Allison and I headed to school. Mom claims our school bus had a 3-car police escort, but I don't remember that, and neither does Allison. Later that week, we would find out that 17 of the 19 hijackers were Saudi nationals. I remember a joke that started to be told soon after 9/11. The Kingdom building was being built at the time in downtown Riyadh. As we drove by it, we would say, "Do you know why they're building it like that?" indicating the U-shaped gap at the top. "So you can fly a plane through it." We would laugh, not understanding what we were saying, unsure if it was even funny. A few days later, we had a candlelight vigil on our compound. It was very somber, but I remember one man, a Saudi who had married an American, was sobbing and apologizing that Muslims had done this to America. I thought it was strange that he didn't need to apologize for anything, but I'm the only one in my family who remembers this. I'm not sure why these seemingly random snapshots remain in my memory. Memory is strange and not all that reliable. Time and experience tries to add meaning to memory, but sometimes they are just random. Sometimes the truth lies between them. Sometimes they are confusing, just like life.